insupportable, j'ai déjà tout raconté. Je veux dire, bah, ça ne m'étonne pas, quoi. Moi, pour moi, c'est une question de temps avant que ça s'écroule encore, hein, parce qu'ils vont devoir remplacer Denis, et en plus, bah, il y a Dylan qui est toujours là, et je ne sais pas combien de temps il va tenir, lui. Il a aussi un seuil de tolérance énorme, mais ça ne m'étonnerait pas que ça explose aussi un jour avec lui.
Bah
Donc
s'il y en a
voilà.
un qui a lâché, l'autre pas tarder à suivre. Hein.
Que moi, j'ai lâché en 2015, en novembre 2015, et problème de santé et tout, de toute façon, donc je serais quand même parti, même avec mon problème de santé. Et c'est lui qui a lâché maintenant, parce que, enfin, 2 ans et demi plus tard.
Ah ici.
Et honnêtement, ça ne m'étonnerait pas que. Ben voilà quoi. Comme je te disais. J'essaie de créer un thumbnail dans une photo, mais j'ai oublié de mettre une livrée. Ça passe le temps en fait, parce que j'ai envie de rien faire et. Je sais pas. Au moins ça me change l'esprit, enfin ça me change les idées, pardon, sans spécialement faire des trucs spécifiques. Je sais pas expliquer, il y a des fois je suis comme ça, tu sais.
Ça me change l'esprit.
Ouais, en fait j'ai pensé à. Non, ça me. Enfin, j'ai mélangé deux expressions en même temps.
Ouais, ouais, je vois.
Euh, Avec mon père, on n'en revenait pas, on était. Tu vois, on buvait un café tout à l'heure à Liège. T'avais
Ouais.
deux femmes, deux grosses moches qui n'ont pas arrêté de parler cul à côté de nous. Mais je te jure, mais des trucs, j'oserais même pas en parler, je sais pas si tu streams, mais on était choqués tous les deux, on était
Ouais,
là.
ouais, je suis en train de streamer, mais vas-y,
Ok, je ne
pourquoi
dirai
pas,
rien
hein.
alors.
18 plus,
Non,
non, je
non,
rigole.
non, 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 je vais pas aller plus loin alors. Mais franchement, on était là tous les deux, on n'en revenait pas. On se dit, oh là, dans quel monde on vit? On était un peu genre. Enfin voilà quoi, on se dit, putain, c'est pas possible d'être comme ça.
Bah tu me diras en MP.
Ouais, en MP, ouais. Parce que là, j'ai pas accès au MP, mais. Que je suis devant la PS4 et mon téléphone, il est. Enfin, j'ai trop de mal à écrire. Quand c'est des petits mots, genre ouais, non, peut-être, des trucs comme ça, ouais, mais quand il s'agit de
Ouais, je
longues
vois.
explications, c'est beaucoup.
あの中堅ぶりはそれだけとは思えねえな。
掲げた理想はそれなりにかっこよかったからね。我々が帝
T'as
国
vu,
を導
Google
くん
va
だぞ。
sortir une nouvelle console, ils vont entrer sur le marché du jeu vidéo.
Non mais quelle blague
savez.
quoi.
Ouais,
本気で信じていたんだ。
allez quoi.
今でも信じている。
Allons-y. Moi je dis, ça va être un flop.
彼らを責めることはできない。
Ça me surprendrait pas que ça va être un flop, mais ça me surprendrait si ça l'est. Si ça l'est pas.
Ouais, moi aussi.
みんながみんな自分
On
で
en a
気づ
parlé
け
avec Révis, il dit aussi
世
pour
の
lui ça
中
va être
もう
un
ちっと
flop.
マシになるんだろうけどね。
C'est ça.
On n'a pas besoin d'un d'un autre compétiteur maintenant.
Bah c'est ça. Hein.
C'est saturé, hein. C'est déjà saturé, alors tu vas pas.
C'est ça.
C'est un peu. Je sais pas, je comprends pas trop le délire. Que veux-tu? Ils ont
Bah
envie de
ouais,
faire ça,
je comprends pas pourquoi ils en sont arrivés là, on va dire. Pourquoi ils en
Ouais,
sont
c'est
arrivés à
bizarre.
prendre cette décision. Ça me fend le cul.
Beats me, comme on dit.
C'est ça.
Hein.
Des fois, tu sais pas par quelle phase un pourri visionnaire a dans
C'est ça.
dans sa tête et oh il se dit tiens on va faire une console. Écoute,
C'est ça.
comme tu veux. Hein.
Ouais,
Si tu veux que ce soit une Xbox,
ouais.
si tu veux que ce soit une Xbox One bis, vas-y. Hein.
C'est ça, parce que c'est ce que ça va être. Hein, faut pas... En plus, surtout que déjà Microsoft, ils veulent. Comment dire, ils sont déjà en train de.
Dans la phase du tout en streaming.
Des streaming là. Ouais, c'est ça, voilà. Et c'est un peu débile parce que ça va être redondant, quoi.
C'est ça.
Et c'est con. C'est vraiment débile. Mais bon, voilà, on va un peu rigoler. Ça fera du divertissement de voir où ça va traîner, là où ça va aller, pardon. Ouais, t'as des businessmen derrière tout ça qui sont en mode...
Waouh, il y a du pognon à se faire, on est là.
C'est ça. J'ai envie de dire... qu'ils réfléchissent, quoi. Bon, la GTR, on la voit moins derrière, mais c'est rien. Pas trop. La fin du monde. Essaie de faire un tunnel.
Ah, Unite.
Hello.
Sorry if it cuts. I tried streaming earlier and it cut twice. It cut even before I could start streaming.
Yep. His internet is acting up.
Yeah, I had two or 3 days without any problems, and now there it goes again. No problem. I just started watching. Ah, see. So it cut when I first entered Zaude, but nothing missing. Nothing you missed anyway. Just a scene showing the infiltration. and yet he's not permanently joining. Sort of.
Oh yeah, the Mifra figurine finally came out. I mean, Hikari. So I
What
should
came?
expect it. The Hikari figurine, you know, from Little Boobs.
Ah, it came or you paid for it?
Oh, I just paid. I mean, it just released today, so I chose the cheapest shipping because I don't want to pay €1 billion. The figurine is already extremely expensive, so I'll
Yeah,
have to wait a little bit more, but I don't care, I'm patient. So, yeah.
indeed.
But I'm glad it's finally out. Because it's been delayed. I'm the only crazy guy, or one of the only ones, willing to pay this much for a ornate
For this
scale.
overpriced, yeah, this overpriced figure.
Yeah, it's massively overpriced, but I have to be honest, I just love the way they look, so whatever. Follow your heart, like they say. I mean, as long as you have the money, because being in debt is not really a good thing.
Everyone is
Never go.
standing there while Yuri does all the work. he's basically punching things. He's warming up.
Like Kiryu.
Yeah.
新しい力だ
Expressing yourself with violence.
Yeah, I express my fists.
Yeah, he talks with his fists.
Yeah. Let the fist do the talking, like in Street Fighter.
Yeah.
Ah no, it's in the Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom. The speaker says this. Let the fist do the talking. Stuff like this. Ultra violence.
Remember, children, violence is always the answer.
Estelle Buraito!
Wow. Kev, apparently, according to Revis, the console that Google is showing off doesn't even work.
What do you
So,
mean?
They did a booth or whatever to present the hardware, and it barely works, apparently. There is a video showing it, and he says the thing barely works on the showroom where Google made a setup specifically to showcase the system. So yeah, that's a good sign, isn't it?
Yeah, what a great console it's gonna be. Wow.
Oh yeah. Like there's some crazy latency, and you know what? This streaming cloud bullshit.
Yeah.
It's way too soon for that. It's way too soon because PlayStation Now is a laggy mess. I've seen it. You press a button and like it reacts way too slow, and Google has the same issue. So yeah, great. Absolutely amazing. This is why I think physical games and downloads are still relevant, I guess. We're not ready for streaming anytime soon. Not anytime soon.
The Google console is gonna be the new Ouya.
Yeah, it's gonna be the new Ouya, yeah. Well, at least the Ouya works. Sort of. Yeah, what a mess that was. Ooh yeah, even the name sounds like ooh yeah, like you're in pain or something.
Ooh yeah.
Yeah. Ooh yeah. And supposedly Sega is working with Google to release some exclusives on the system. And I'm just like, what is Sega gonna do?
I don't know.
To be honest, Sega, like, they dropped so many great series and just buried them forever, it seems. So, unless they revive some great series from back in the day, I don't see how they could do anything.
Yep, same.
Yes.
I was more concerned about the guy being in a tub full of cheese balls than I was about the console.
Oh, yeah. That insert that reaction video.
Rap battle.
Yeah, of the rap battle. Oh.
Psych. That's the wrong number! Oh! Sega will have something good, but then they go back to releasing a mediocre Sonic game. Ah, probs. Imagine the new Yakuza will be in the new Google console. Lol.
Yeah. I mean, they are going to come back with a new Yakuza protagonist, so. But, yeah, the only, from what I've heard, I don't care about Sonic, but apparently the only good Sonic they released recently is like fan-made. No, Sonic Mania. It's pretty much made by fans.
Valkyria Chronicles 5 on Google. What a joke.
Well, seriously though, I would love to see a single-player Fantasy Star experience coming back, but it's never gonna come back, is it? Not talking about MMOs, just talking about classic RPGs, but whatever. I would be way more hyped if Sega came back in the hardware world, which would never happen. Let's be realistic, but still. What's next? Apple is gonna come back? Yes, because they did have a console, if you didn't know. Apple had a console that barely came out in the 90s. Called the Apple Pippin. It was called the Apple Pippin. And I believe Japan got they got a handful of games, but they pulled out the console from the shelf before it was even released. So when Steve Jobs came back to Apple, he just discontinued the console. He didn't want to have one, I guess.
I see. Sonic Mania and Sonic Generation were the good ones recently. I don't play Sonic, so couldn't know.
Yeah, I don't play Sonic either, but you know, I know they were considered good, and I mean Sonic Mania is made by fans, from what I've heard. It's not even. I mean, it's official, but it's still. Yeah,
at least
whatever.
Sega doesn't do pachinko machines like Konami. Pachinko machine glares at Konami.
Like Konami, yeah. Konami is like really they sold their souls at this point, so
Yeah, they even lost Kojima, so RIP.
Konami is just a name at this point. It's just a name, sadly.
What? Konami? What's that?
Yeah, well, what is Konami? I don't know.
Bruh. I don't even want to play new Metal Gear. Whoa.
Yeah.
Wasn't the last one a flop?
I think
I
it
don't-
was, yeah.
I don't know anyway. I only followed the first game on PS1, and I didn't even play it. I just know them because my brothers are fan of the first one. The zombie one, yeah, that's a Metal Gear. Last what I forgot.
That was Metal Gear Survival or whatever, Survival. I forgot the name. Who cares? And now Kojima is doing some weird shit on the side. Like his Death. What is it? Death. I forgot the name.
Yeah, they've
Stranded, whatever.
Stranding. Je sais pas, don't know. Stranding.
It's like a weird
Yeah.
Mpreg game.
Yeah.
It's Mpreg the game, basically.
Death Stranding, yeah. With
Okay,
that,
Death Stranding. Yeah.
with that guy from the Walking Dead show. With Daryl, I forgot his name.
Apparently, some people have tried it and they say it's amazing and it's gonna be in the storybooks or whatever, like one of the most amazing games made in the last whatever.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah. I'm not
I mean,
gonna.
who knows? Maybe.
Yeah, I'm not gonna bash everyone's taste, but you know, play what's interests you, I guess.
Yep. Indeed. I don't know what the game is, so who knows? All I know is that it's Mpreg the game. That's all.
I think I stick to The Last of Us. I didn't even play that one either. I'm not interested in zombie games
I don't even
anymore.
care.
Yeah.
I don't even care about The Last of Us, to be honest. The first one I didn't play, and I wouldn't have been able to play anyway because of these reasons. And I saw my cousin play it, and I didn't see much appeal in it anyway. And
It's pretty much a
part two,
normie game,
let's not
but
talk about it.
it's pretty much a normie game, of course. But you know, gameplay is looks somewhat smooth if you know what you're doing, I guess.
Yeah. One thing though, I'll have to agree with. I don't know where I saw it, but I've seen a lot of people mention, especially in the trailer, like from back when E3 was, live. It's a lot of free, like, violence and just, lesbo smelling each other's farts for like 20 minutes. So I don't know what it's going to be like, but the trailer was not that great, let's be honest.
About what?
The Last of Us 2.
I see.
Part 2. Because I saw the trailer and it was like, what the fuck? I mean, you don't get context for the violence, so it just looks like just whatever, and it's so awkward. Like I think like for like 10 minutes, you see two lesbians smelling each other's farts or whatever. Like it's like what the fuck. And then yeah.
I don't think you see or know what The Last of Us is about, I guess. Because the violence is always justified.
Like, makes no sense.
The violence is just justified because surviving against, let's say, zombies and against survivors. Basically, you survive zombies and humans that just want to survive.
Yeah, but considering the end of the first one, because I saw the ending when my cousin was playing, we don't know why you need. I mean, the context is kind of weird. There's no context, basically, so that's why. Because the first game was supposed to be over, so, it was supposed to be finished. I mean, the trailer got a lot of backlash anyway. I've seen a lot of people, like, shit on it, to be honest. So I don't know, we'll see. I don't care anyway. I won't be playing that game. So. I mean, if it's a great exclusive, then, great, I guess. Sony has a lot of great exclusives, I have to say, even if I don't play them. Yeah, I guess I do one. I did play one exclusive. GT Sports.
The ending of the first game didn't have sequel bait, that's for sure. Yeah. That's what I heard. People were just waiting for it. They were waiting for the game, but the ending didn't look like there was a sequel.
Yeah, I didn't see any sequel baits at the end personally, but that's when I saw my cousin playing, so I don't know. Which is why I think it's purely, you know, because The Last of Us was a huge hit, so, you know, money. Well, I'm a little bit more skeptical of the people's perception this time, based on what I've been reading and seeing around on the internet. So we'll see how the game will be received this time.
嫌いなんだよ今日のメニュー。ここんとこずっとフレンの嫌いなメニュー続き。
そうなの？残さず食べてたから気づかなかった。
嫌いだからって理由で食べ物を粗末にするのは良くないだろ。
One game that looks pretty badass was what was the name?
そういや二人とも好きな食べ物も違ってたわね。
The samurai game, whatever. Like I forgot the name, but damn it. Ghost of Matsushita. Ghost of Matsushita. I forgot something. It was like a, you know, old school Japanese style. You know, very stylish, but I forgot the name.
Ghost of Tsushima, I see.
Tsushima, okay. Ghost of Tsushima. That thing looked pretty neat. The gameplay trailer we saw. Also, I have a feeling East 9 is going to be, it's going to have some, let's say, it's going to have the same issues as Sun 4, because, okay, let's be honest, when I saw that, oh, the town is going to have a public bath, I'm like, okay,
Lol.
sure, this is not why not just go with like a typical French, old school French prison or whatever, like you would expect from East? No, let's make a typical anime style town because it was anime. I don't know.
Yep.
I have a bad feeling, I'm gonna be honest. And considering the cast is like 90% female or whatever, you can bet it's going to have some waifu bait all over it. Sadly.
Indeed.
Falcon.
Adolf the pimp. For real
I mean, I
this
know
time.
Adol is a pimp, but at least for Adol, I don't mind as much because we all know Adol is not gonna say yes to anyone anyway, so he's just gonna leave and go on to his next adventure.
And then he says yes to one of them here. What?
And then yeah, the game allows you to say yes to a girl, and then he leaves anyway. I guess it's going to be like in Yakuza 2, like Kiwami 2, where you get a romance, but then you just leave and bye. Bye. See ya.
Yeah. Sayama? Who's this?
Who's that? Who is she?
Yeah.
I don't know. But yeah, for Adol, I don't mind as much because we know it's going to be this way anyway. I'm still excited and I will buy the Japanese version. You can be sure of that. I'll import it just like I did with U6. Back in July 2016 or whatever, when it came out on PS Vita. Rest in peace, PlayStation Vita.
Yep.
such a great system in my opinion, but yeah, sadly, the flop.
I found it creepy
It has a
that Rin
dedicated
could be in the
following.
back with Kia or Ren. Lol.
What? Sadly, I cannot see the chat, so I'm in the living room.
Yeah, Tokyo Xanadu is that one license where they could do that waifu shit for free.
And they sort of did, sort of. I say sort of because it's not entirely. Depends on which girl you choose.
Tokyo Xanadu even does the harem bait at the end of a New Game Plus.
Yeah.
You know, with Asuka and Shiori doing like, he doesn't notice any sign. He's hopeless.
Yeah.
There's one line like this, sounding like this, I guess. They
Well,
didn't even do much for
typical.
waifu system as the event were all friendship based. I saw we pushed the childhood friend for cool. Yeah.
Yes and no, I would say.
Even goes like, what the fuck? Why am I feeling like this? I'm supposed to be happy because she's dating someone. Lol.
But if I was to follow like what the game is implying, actually it's funny because Asuka is poster girl and is obviously in love with Ko, but it's all Shiori.
Yeah.
Like you can see Shiori is all Ko has on his mind. That's all. So I mean, like when he's upset when he thinks she has a boyfriend and all that stuff. Now that said, it's not all friendship for everyone. Like, if you look at Mitsuki, for example, if you spend time with her, at the end, she gets closer to Ko than even Asuka does. Which is funny.
Asuka is better than Shiori.
I mean, Shiori is too... Well,
For me, Shiori kind of sounded like a freaking stalker. Like I know she's supposed to know very well Ko, but she kind of knows him too well.
Yeah, she knows him way too well. Yeah.
Yeah, to an unreasonable extent. And yeah, it looks like Asuka had a chance, lol.
Yeah. Honestly, with me, my favorite was Mitsuki because I don't like Asuka that much. She feels like a good... What's weird is, in the words of one of my friends, her relationship with Ko is like a, one of a good business, like work type of relationship. When you see them together, which is kind of odd, if you consider like what she is supposed to be. I don't know. And Mitsuki is like Emma, but good.
Yeah. I like Sora as well.
I didn't like Sora, actually.
Sora was kinda transparent, almost inexistent.
Yeah, to me she's forgettable. She's the most forgettable of any characters in this one.
Though her interaction with that boy, how is he called again? The super
Yuki?
hacker. Yeah, Yuki. Her interaction with Yuki are pretty nice in my opinion.
Yeah, like, you know, she considers him to be like a little brother and stuff, and tries to, you know, protect him, I guess, in a way, like whatever.
Yeah.
Like
We
like
all
the
know.
cute little brother.
We all know best girl is Mitsuki anyway. Just kidding.
Yeah, she is. No, I do think she's best girl, though, but that's a personal opinion.
Nah, best girl is Aoi because you know Onechan.
Oh yeah, Oni-chan, yeah, Oni-chan.
Just kidding.
But I was pleasantly surprised with Mitsuki. At least she got something, unlike some other girls. And Asuka getting all, what do you call it? What is the expression? Flustered, because he called her by her first name. Like, really, nigga? No, please call me by my last name. I cannot stand it. I don't know, it's too much.
Tokyo in Xanadu was better than Towa in Ghost Steel. Lol, at least no more love interest. Or
Yeah, Tokyo was better than Tokyo, isn't it?
or no more trying to insert romance vibes.
Yep, which was nice. Yeah. I just love, I was thinking back to Falcon, like, tweeting yesterday, I believe, about the VR thing. Hey, come check out your favorite characters in VR, and it's really Lisa, Altina, and Crow. Altina with Mommy and Daddy and Uncle Crow. I swear. Even with all the ads they show and stuff, we still don't know what it looks like actually.
But she didn't say shit like Class 7 couldn't do this with the help of the rest of stores. Lol.
Yeah, the VR thing, I don't get it because we don't see what it looks like. Even on the official page of the company that is holding the event, we don't see anything. You do see some models from the game, some scenes where, you know, Lisa is hugging Rin from behind, like in Sin 4, or Crow and Rin hugging as well. But it's not a VR thing, it's just a scene from the game, so but in a different place. So I don't know what it is. It's confusing. You do see Rin head patting at Altina as well. But then again, what is it? Like, what is that? I don't know. Doesn't show what it is. And you see some pictures because you are supposed to be able to take photos with them. And all you see is, like, you know, the drawings you see of the characters at the end, like the wedding. That's what you see, but with different backgrounds. Yep. But in any case, it's weird because it says, oh, take pictures with your favorite characters and you can do actions and stuff, but I'm like, what? If it's supposed to be a party game, I don't really get it. Because we don't see screens, we don't see what it looks like. I did read the website and all it says is headpads and photos. Like, you can take photos with them. But then again, it doesn't show what it really is. A very strange thing indeed. Maybe that's the announcement we have to make about Sim 4. We're releasing a VR extension. No. A VR extension on PS4 to celebrate. The real headbutt simulator. Grand Kiseki 4.
Yeah, it's getting bigger. But, you know, mostly in Japan though, at this point. Nah, just kidding. It's getting bigger overall. But, let's say it's a bigger niche. Since the fifth with Gaius as the protagonist instead of Rin. No more Sora as a third, please. Even though
We don't need it?
even though it's really appreciated, I wouldn't see the point of it, in my opinion.
Plus we need to know other things first. Like, other things are not really explained.
Because at least Kevin was interesting in Sora, but Gaius, he's just
not.
nothing. Let's say.
Yeah, joke with friends. You know, Sen no Kiseki the 5th Battle Royale. Oh yeah. No, just joking. It's going to be a Battle Royale. Maybe Kiseki card? I would play that, actually.
Kiseki card?
Yeah, like Mario Kart, but, you know, with Kiseki characters. Or East versus Sen no Kiseki.
Coast Steel is to Trails to what Symphonia is to Tales, I'd say. Yeah, Symphonia gets a lot of love about Tales, but you know, I think it's still a pretty nice game, but I don't think I have fun playing it again though.
I have to be honest now, I do enjoy playing those games even now, strangely enough. There is I'm talking about Cold Steel, not Symphonia, but because there is something about the atmosphere and the music, and there's just something about it that I like, and I don't know. It's just me, you know.
For
Especially
Symphonia,
the first two ones.
For Symphonia, the music was pretty good, but the gameplay, I don't think I'll enjoy playing it again, because you know, there have been so much improvement in gameplay that it would really feels like going backwards sometimes for me.
Kind of like when you played Sora the Third with me. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
That was an infuriating experience.
Indeed.
It's honestly a very punishing game, in my opinion. But, you know, I'm no expert, so.
About Symphonia, yeah, you'd be going back to it. You need to have a lot of stuff unlocked for you. But if I go back to Symphonia, I'd like to go back at least with a new game plus, with a lot of stuff unlocked at the beginning, because you know, unlocking stuff step by step is sort of annoying. But you know, in Vesperia, you still unlock the system step by step, but you know, it's more fun to do it in Vesperia, I'd say.
Well, I do have Symphonia, but I dropped it pretty fast. Like I played 5 hours and I was bored and I never played it again. Again, I'm not a Tales fan. I know it's a shock, but I'm actually not that big of a Tales guy at all. I don't like them. I don't know. I don't dislike them, but I don't like them either. It's like in the middle.
Pretty neutral.
Yep. One of the third was your favorite? To me, it's my least favorite. Very unpopular opinion, but my favorite in the Sky games is SC for me. I just love the story of it. I enjoy those games more for the story than gameplay though. I never really... Because, I mean, I'm so disabled, let's say, that there's no way I can truly get a grasp of gameplay.
Yeah, for the first Kiseki games, let's say the gameplay wasn't that stellar. It was pretty solid, but it wasn't that stellar, in my opinion.
Yeah.
But what was stellar at least was the story.
Yeah, Kevin was a great character, I have to agree. It's just that on a personal, I don't know, point of view, SC for me was my favorite.
Thanks for saying I'm interesting.
Of the Sky games, I mean. What?
You know, Father Kevin is interesting. Man.
Yeah, he is. Oh, I love the games. All of them, if I'm being honest. It's just that some of them more than others. But...
Yeah, I like all Kiseki games, but you know, with Sen, I have my issues with them.
It's funny you say that about Reese, because when I think of Fluffy, she's like all over Reese, like she's the best Kiseki character ever. So it's funny to see different perspectives. I don't care for her much either, if I'm being honest. But you know. To be fair, to me, Reese looked like a comic relief character almost. Most of the time. Yeah, it is. It has its issues. To me, I think the biggest issue is just Falcom going way too much on the pandering. That's my biggest issue recently, but aside from that, you know, yeah.
Alright, time for one of the most annoying missions of the game.
I see, yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
she sort of.
I miss.
She sort of. Well, they need to show that people of the church have their square with them. Kinda like Rosine suddenly pops in Sensu as Thomas square. It was shown pretty much that she was let's say that she belonged to the church. Even in Sen 1 you see her a lot with Thomas, and of course she works at the not say work, but she's at the church. So yeah, it was pretty much foreshadowed that she was going to be a square. But yeah, you have to show that the organization is kind of big by showing that they have sidekicks with them.
What I truly miss about Kiseki though is back in the Sky games, and it's only in Sky, but how great is it when you see like Joshua, like sure he has girls all over him, but he chose a cell, and then he goes to, you know, Chloe, whatever, and you know he's properly declining, like, hey, I have an opinion, I am my own character, look at me, I am someone, you know, I have opinions. And now, ever since Zero and Ao, and even worse with Sen, it's just like... anyway, it's just... yeah.
Bravo, bravo.
Now everything is optional. Oh, yay! Great for world building. It's the best thing for world building. Having optional stuff.
実にエクセレント。
家が今度は何？アレクセイの居場所でも教えてくれるの？
That's how you see characters like Olivia get married and stuff, because you won't see that happening anytime soon.